Good day, everybody. Good day to another great day. And it's time for us to talk about our businesses. It's time for us to look at the various aspects of our business to find the most profitable niche in our business. And it's time for us to look at areas where which we can face the less competition, areas where which we can zero in and have the most competitive advantage. It's time for us to analyze our business and then to pitch out the best way to be able to get across to the most profitable targeted market. Let's talk about business niche. Once again, is your number one solutions architect, your number one project management strategist, your go-to business advisor. Now let's talk about your business. Let's talk about the niches that has to do with your business. Okay? If peradventure you are just joining us, today we're going to do due diligence to the various aspects of all our businesses and bring the various niches that has to do with them to the table so we can find the better place to zero in. Let's go on. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Once again, you're welcome. Yeah, this is good. My name is Timex Pekene. Okay. You will agree with me that every business has various niches. And then before we move on, it's appropriate to talk about what a niche would be. So in the most colloquial term, what is a business niche? All right. Now talking about a niche would require us to look at the various segments of our market. Talking about the products or maybe services that we are dealing on, and then narrow in. This could be a focus area that caters for the specific needs of your buyers. A narrow area that you want to make a preference to. But we first of all would have to analyze the various characteristics of our customers. So without you having a good understanding of your business niche, you won't be able to claim a chunk of the market share. All right. So a niche is a distinct business focus that allows you to achieve your goals by narrowing your area of specialization. That is what it is. Is a segment of a larger market. Yeah, that area that you feel you have your expertise. And this can be defined at its own or with its own unique needs and preferences. So every niche market must be strategic and you must target specific audience. You wouldn't want to come up with one size that fits all approach. Niche market caters to the particular needs of a smaller group. So identify that group that best suits your professionality. Talking about a niche, you may want to say, okay, maybe geographical that you are targeting. It could be a niche, could be the profession. You may want to analyze the lifestyle and the habits of the people, their hobbies, looking at the kind of values that drives them. Maybe it could be an occasion, the tradition and the culture of the people. And then you come up with a product or a service that can appeal to them in that area. There are countless profitable niches, but you must find the one that best suits you and your market. So this is all about strategically positioning yourself to make the best out of your targeted market. Once again, my name is Timex Pekene. your number one solutions architect, your number one project management strategist, your number one business advisor. All right? Your personal coach, your trainer. Let's move on talking about a niche. You might have come across the word jack of all trades, master of none. This is not what we want to be. This is not what we want to do. This approach cannot give us the best profit. This approach cannot make us experts in our field. This approach cannot attract a chunk of our market share to us. We want to be specialists in specific areas, and that is important. And that's the reason why we should be talking about the various niches in our businesses that we can take advantage of. Yeah. Keep gearing to make the most out of your business. Keep analyzing, keep taking trainings, but you take your training from area to area. So every market is segmented into various niche. All right. Like I said, choosing your niche should be strategical. It's not a tactical battle, it's a strategical battle. It's something that you must calm down, focus, pay attention, and then identify that aspect that buyers are willing to place a fee or maybe the most fee on, and which has to do with your most expertise or the most readily available knowledge or materials. All right? Okay, now there are several ways that creating a niche can profit our business. And the first one, it makes us to be able to assess certain buyers. It makes us to be specific. It makes us to be experts in our areas. A niche actually offers a well-defined solutions. It could be a service or a product that match your customers' needs. Yeah. It provides targets, to a kind of environment. So what are you doing? Are you servicing all ages in your business domain? Are you servicing all genders? Are you servicing all demographics? No, that's not what you should be doing as a professional. This time around, I'm encouraging you to zero in to identify a portion of your market and take advantage of it. And when you are suitable there, when you are good in there, when you have started making the most out of it, you cannot diversify. You can strategically move up to claim additional aspect of it. So before we would be able to identify the best niche for our business, I want to tell us something, and that is how we would be able to answer 5 questions in our business domain. 5 questions. Once you have clear perspective of these 5 questions, you are closer to the area of your business that would pay you the most. Don't take these 5 questions for granted. So it may not be that you're going about them formally, but ensure that you have answers, all answers to them. The first one, what kind of competition do you face in your market? Number 2, does the specialization feel satisfying, both professionally and personally? Number 3, can it generate a high profit? Number 4, does it solve a practical need for your customer? Number 5, Is this niche something which customers want to pay for? Are they willing to put money on it? Are they willing to pay for it? Okay. Are they willing? Yeah, that's that. Let's reiterate. Number one is, what kind of competition do you face in your market? Number two, does the specialization feel satisfying both professionally and personally? Number three, can it generate a high profit? Peradventure, you make an investment in that area. Can it attract money, good money? Number four, does it solve a practical need for your customers? Yeah. So this means that you must carry out the needs analysis. Number five, is this niche something which customers want to pay for? Once again, my name is Tim Expekene, your number one solutions architect, your number one project management strategist, your number one personal coach, your go-to business advisor. And today, I'm coming through to you about your business niche. I want you to go professional. I want you to make more money. I want you to solve more problems. Yeah, I want you to place more yes on the various no's that you may be having in your targeted market. So we're going to take time now to break every one of them step by step, come up with responses. So the first area to examine in your targeted market is about the competition. You may want to ask, how competitive is my industry? Do you have a large number of competitors? Some industry could be, red ocean, where which they have a cutthroat. Some industry could be saturated. So first of all, you must understand the kind of competition that exists in your industry. And then you ask yourself, what am I doing to stand out? What am I doing to connect with customers in a unique way? Am I going to do the work faster than my competitors? You may be thinking of lowering your prices and increasing your quality. That is good. But I have a reservation to that. Okay? I don't always recommend that strategy. Because, it's lopsided. Instead of trying to attract customers with the lowest price or the highest quality, consider a market segment where there is less competition. Because certain times, higher quality may be a higher money, will be much more capex. Okay? Certain times, higher quality may mean a higher operating cost. So I wouldn't want to recommend that. You may not always translate higher quality to more money, to more business. Before you choose a strategy of lower price, higher quality, you may want to ensure that the business has the capability to have a high turnaround. If you have a good turnaround, within a short period, you'll be able to, turn your business around, turn your products around, then I would recommend that. So instead of trying that, think of that niche that is less competitive. So that area that is less competitive may be that area that customers have not gotten the satisfaction they desire. Yeah. So you try as much as possible to ensure that you are meeting them at the point of their need and the way they would want to be serviced. Okay. All right. So look for strategies. Look for things that are not as common in other areas as it could be in your domain, and then specialize in them. Do things others are not doing. Learn to do them better. So number 2, which we talked about, does the specialization feel satisfying both professionally and personally? All right? It's very important. You must have the flair for your business. You must have the flair for your profession. You don't want to wake up every day grumbling to go to work. You may be good in that industry, but if the zeal is not there, the enthusiasm is not there, you may not service customers the way they would want. It must be professionally and personally satisfying. So not only your niche, not only must your niche be in an area where you have qualification and trainings, but it also has so much to do with your passion for the profession. You need to drive a sense of satisfaction from delivering that service. And now we're dragging close to what could add value to buyers around the world. People like to be serviced in a specific way. People like to see you being drunk with what you are selling. They want to see you being clothed with your trade. If you believe in what you're doing, if you enjoy what you are selling, they would know, and that confidence will be transferred into your buyers. People like to buy from somebody who knows what he or she is doing. So you must make your business you, and you your business. That's what we're talking about. You must breathe and dream your business. You must talk and think in the direction of your business. And use verbiages from that profession to make description of things. It must be satisfying, both personally and professionally. Always know that your business is an extension of your dreams. Your business is an extension of your ambition and abilities. If it does not make you feel satisfied, then it can affect your customer. And the other way around, it will affect your mental health. You know, your business can drive you crazy. But if you enjoy what you do, it will be easy. It will be less stressful. So you must ensure that what you want to sell is what you enjoy doing. Okay. Number 3, high profit potential. High profit potential. Can it generate a high profit? You don't want to start a business and later discover that the industry is less lucrative. No, you must analyze the potential of it. So that is number 3. Can your niche generate a high profit to reach your ultimate goals? I believe every entrepreneur should be a dreamer. I believe every entrepreneur should be gunning to be the top in that industry. But if the product or services that you have chosen does not have the ability to take you there, you may not get there, even if you put the most effort and work harder or smarter. So that's why it's good to identify a business that has the ability to attract a high profit. So start by making a list of every offer. Calculate the total cost of the service, which includes all expense, which includes the running costs and the capital expenditures in that area. Talking about looking at the overhead, looking at the material cost and the personnel cost, and also your salary, because you're expected to pay yourself. There may be billing services. There could be that the equipment too are expensive. You may want to advertise to ensure that your customers are aware of what you are selling. Yeah. Consider whether the current focus of your business has the capability. That's what I'm saying. Does it have the capability to generate more profits? And what can you do to stay competitive in that area? Okay. I'm not saying that you should do what everybody would want to do, like trying to offer discounts, and trying to give the best. All right? Discount may not always work. Discount may not always, attract buyers. But if that is what is needed, you should be able to do that and attract buyers. In this area, I would say when you're pitching out, coming out with your goal, your strategic goal, it should be cascaded in two frontiers. First would be brand recognition before profit. Yes. In as much as the business has the high capability to attract, a high profit, also know that it is expedient for you to gain brand recognition in your industry. You don't want to be in an industry where you will not be recognized. Every time you do business, you should, one way or the other, move to the top of your industry. If that is the reason why you want to give discounts, that is okay. If that is the reason why you want to start off by ensuring that you give more for less, that is okay. But you must understand where the graph would start reversing. It's dangerous to offer quality for low price without understanding when to put a stop to it. Okay? So rather think a faster turnaround in this area. It is nearly impossible, to please customers when they are looking for discount services, especially if you aren't charging enough to sustain a profitable business in the first place. There are customers I call the 80-20 customers. They are always looking for the most for less. They demand so much, and their demands are unrealistic, and they are only willing to provide a minimal amount, and that may not make you to break even. Be careful. All right? Customers are always looking for more. Okay? So when you're given quality, think cost. That is that. So this brings us to number 4. Does it solve a practical need for your customers? Yeah. You must solve practical needs. You must ensure that you're meeting the needs of your customers. And that's niche that you can meet the most of your customers' needs. There's no point creating services or products if you can't get anybody to buy them. Your potential customers must see reasons to invest in your product. All right? Show them a couple of reasons invest in your products, and that is where you can make money. I'm saying you're coming up with various ways, like asking yourself, what is the simplest way to solve problems? Looking at your ideal customer, you place them in a box, you do the needs analysis, and come up with the simplest ways to solve their problems. Yeah. This may be in a domain that you may not want to venture in, but if the money is there, you better start enjoying it. You better start learning and coming up with ways to fetch the most out of that industry. Business is not always pleasant. Business is not always suiting, but you must find a way to enjoy your business. Yeah, must find a way to enjoy your business. We are making difference, all right? I'm making difference. Making so much difference. We're moving forward. Once again, my name is Tim X Pekene, your number one solutions architect, your number one project management strategist, your business advisor, your go-to procurement and supply specialist, and your personal coach. All right. I believe we're making a difference today. Number 5 is this niche, something which customers want to pay for. Are they willing to pay for it? Are they willing to put their money on it? Are they willing to dip their hands in their pockets to pay for your services? This is a question you must answer. A great niche is that one which customers are willing to pay money for anything you do, anything you give in that domain. Look for that niche. And then the great niche is that niche that has a high demand. Because people want things a variety of ways, a variety of reasons rather. And but remember, we are all motivated by two things: the desire to feel satisfaction and the desire to feel dissatisfaction. If they're satisfied, they come to you with more money. If they are dissatisfied, they run away from you, and with their money, they would run away. So look for a strong market that has, increasing demand. A market that has what? Increasing. Very important. This is how you make money in your business. So this is how you find a highly profitable niche in your business. Follow these 5 steps which I've just given to you, and then I'm sure that you come back to me, thanking me. All right? So let's reiterate the 5 elements, the 5 factors as questions that we must ask ourselves. 1, what kind of competition do you face in your market? 2, does the specialization feel satisfying both professionally and personally? You must put a high yes to that. Number 3, can it generate a high profit? Number 4, does it solve practical needs for your customers? Number 5, is this niche something which customers want to pay for? When I say customers, the most customers. Once again, my name is Tim X Pekene, your number one business coach, your number one solutions architect, your number one project management strategist, your number one business advisor, your number one personal trainer. Let's go. Thank you very much, for paying attention. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to get your feedback from the comment area. All right. Okay, let's go and make more money. All right. Thank you.